There are few joys in this world that compare to eating fruit out of your own garden. The taste is terrific. Now, if you'd ask me what's my favourite exotic fruit, the answer I give you today will be very different to the one I'll give you in 3 months' time. And the reason is the season brings different fruits to the fore. This unusual banana with its purple-red fruits is called red Dakar. And believe it or not, it's a dwarf because it fruits on a stem around 2 metres high. Regular bananas grow tall to the point where they'd penetrate the roof here. These have a rich, creamy flavour when ripe. In my opinion, one of the best. This is a custard apple tree, and it's a great performer in Mediterranean climates. We've actually picked nearly 100 fruits from this tree, although it is getting towards the end of its season. And as you can see, I've pruned it ruthlessly to keep it quite flat. And the reason for that, so I can pick the fruits from the ground. Now this is what the fruit actually looks like, and I'm going to taste this. It is just the most beautiful sweet fruit. I feel guilty eating in front of the camera, but I'll get over it. White sapote is a fruit from South America, and this can be a monster-sized tree, but this one's been tamed by heavy pruning and growing it in a pot. This tree tends to overbear, which means it has heaps of small fruit. This is how you thin out the fruitlets and the flowers to improve quality and the size of the fruits. This beautiful glossy leaf tree is the ice cream bean. Now, it's a tropical legume, so that means it produces its own nitrogen in the root nodules. In other words, it's self-feeding. And the fruit consists of a pod, and when you open up the golden pod, the white furry flesh around the seeds is what you eat, and it tastes like an ice cream. Now, one of the best tricks I've seen for keeping this tree under control is to fill up 2-litre milk bottles, the ones with the handles, with water and tie strings to the branches to bring it down and create a weeping tree so that you can pick all of the fruit without getting on a ladder. There are now more than 100 varieties of dragon fruit growing in Australia, and these are easy to grow in the back garden. Number one requirement is a strong supporting frame. This is the fruit of the kaffir lime, or makrut as it's called. The juice is bitter, but the rind is a brilliant addition to Thai cooking. I like to make a refreshing herbal tea from the leaves. Australian finger limes used to be very rare, but TV cooking shows have made them highly sought after. Most of the excitement is about the fruits, but as an ornamental plant to grow in a pot, it's hard to go past this little beauty, particularly when it's in full flower. Another ornamental tree is this Brazilian cherry. It's coming into flower now, and shortly that'll be followed by beautiful bright red ribbed fruits, which are very rich in vitamin C. This also has insect repellent qualities about the foliage, so you can cut these leaves, screw them up a bit and strew them around your outdoor living area to keep flies away by day or mosquitoes at night. Well, I hope that might inspire you to plant a couple of these exotic trees in your garden and pick those beautiful, fresh, vitamin-rich fruits.